Hello and welcome to my 18th video, so video 18. And yep, I'm outside and able to have a look at putting the plants into the raised bed. Well, the first thing is that you do before you start putting the plants in is work out where you're going to put them. Okay, so as I said, planning where you're going to put the plants is absolutely essential. On this plant here, this on the left, this is a sea buckthorn. Sea buckthorn grow anywhere really, produces very nice flowers and berries from which we get the sea buckthorn oil. And I'm going to put that on the right hand side there, so it's on the corner of the building. That will help obscure and soften the corner of the building and also offer a bit of protection for other plants inside. Then the next plant here is a climbing rose. It's a Madame Carrera. Lovely bright white flowers, big puffball flowers, and I'm going to put this on the left hand side here. Well, left hand side here, and I'll put up a trellis on the wall so that it can grow up. But for the moment, it can stand there quite easily. It'll be a while before it gets big enough to need the trellis for support. Next, it's an onion plant, and then we've got some cola. They're going to go underneath the window there, and this plant here. There's actually two of them there, but I put them together. That is a flowering currant. Lovely flowering currant, red and white flowers. And that I'm going to put just under the window and slightly to the side of it, slightly to the right of the window. And that will grow up nicely and provide the flowers that you can see inside. Then last one here, that's some rosemary. And again, I put the rosemary in the middle to add a sort of a vegetable herb garden. So the first task is to tip out the plants and to sort out the roots. A bit brutal, just do this. As you can see, this is a good solid root ball here. The plants have been in here for over a year and they've established themselves really well in here. So I'll now separate them and then transfer them into the raised bed. So with the plants separated, I now have to just dig some space for the sea buckthorn, and I'm going to put it about halfway along, halfway out from the wall. That will give it room to root both sides. It's really nice topsoil for it to go into now. Put the roots down inside. They will find their way down into the underlying soil, obviously aided by the nutrition from the horse manure. Now, they probably don't need very much support because they're not going to be blown directly by the wind. They've got each other for support. I'm not planting them too deep in the ground here. I don't want to cover up any deeper than the plants were in the trough. Okay, now to do the same with the rosebush down this end. I want it to go fairly close to this end of the bed because I want it to grow up in that direction. So in fact I'll plant it down so that it is already facing that direction. And again, plant it down securely into the nutrition of the manure underneath it. With all these plants, although the ground is nice and moist, it's excellent, the rain's been very good for it, I will still need to water them in, because when you plant a plant out, it's going to need some more water and nutrition to help re-establish the rooting. And the final plant is the cola plant, which I'm going to put in here. Well, as you can see, all the plants are in place. So all I've got to do now is water them in and then let nature take its course. So I'll just water the plants in. Well, with the plants watered in, that's about all I can do today. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next video. Bye bye.